So today I'm at a very local spot, like 5 minutes from my house. Yeah, it's not really a woodland, it's more like a bog. The problem is they have maintained it too much. They cut down all the grasses. Normally there are these grasses that are making these waves in the foreground. But every year they cut them down and I'm a little bit too late to witness it without the grass being cut. Being maintained is becoming a part of my photography vocabulary that I really don't want it to be, because everywhere I go they are always cutting down something or altering the landscape. So yeah. So I've been to this place before a few times and know a few compositions. One that I've lined up right now, but it's a really small spot, so I can get like 2, maybe 3 shots here, and then I have to relocate. I know another spot that I can go to, but the sun has already risen, so I don't know how much time I got left for some good light. There's a little bit of haze or fog in the landscape at the moment. That won't last that long once the sun has risen. So I'm now shooting that one composition, and it's a composition I found a few years ago, but normally it would have these grasses flowing over it, but now it doesn't have that. I'm shooting with my 24 to 105, but I have the internal zoom or the crop thingy in the camera, so I'm reached out like 160 millimeters, but I might change lenses now, because when I crop this one I get less megapixels to work with afterwards. So I'm gonna switch lenses and then I'll get back to you. So I've put on the 70 to 200. Just I can reach a little bit further, because I was at I'm at 153 millimeters, but I've put the aspect ratio in a 16:9, like I like the most, like I've said many times before. The shot is pretty simple. So there are a few patches of clustered trees here, and I've chosen this one that has the most gnarly trees of all of them. It has a branch sticking out to the left and to the right, and then in the background you have this really gnarly tree. It's become green with moss and stuff, and I really like to put it on the right hand side, because on the left hand side the branch is pretty low and reaching out. On the right hand side there's a void at the bottom of the image, so I placed it there. The sun is coming through, and I think once the sun hits the tree from behind, it will become magical. I'm gonna take the shot now without the sun hitting it, just to have a reference. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more, and it's really sad to see that they cut down the grass, because it was this really nice element that completed the image. But yeah, it goes like that sometimes. I want the sun to hit it from the back to create some separation as well, because the tree in the front will be backlit, and also the other tree will be backlit, and then there will be shadow in between them, because there's an understory that blocks the sun coming through on the floor of this bog. So that's the vision. I hope it comes to fruition, but we will see. So yeah, pretty simple shot. I put it at f8, 1/15 of a second, ISO 100, always ISO 100 when possible. Tweak it a little bit. Oh, the sun is, you see the sun is coming through the shot a little bit on the right hand side. What I really like about the sun coming through is on the right hand side the color gets really warm, but then where the sun doesn't shine it stays really cold and blue. So it gives this kind of color contrast that I really like between the cold tones and the warm tones. So yeah, I'm gonna just shut up and take the shot, because just took the shot with the sun just barely coming in from the side. We'll wait a few moments to see if my vision that I had for the shot comes into play. I don't know yet, but I will see you in a minute or two, and then we will see. I walked a little bit further, and the image that I was visualizing wasn't there, but I found something different. There are these trees, and they have what we call katjes in Dutch. So it looks like some grapes, but it's actually like the flower of the tree. I think those are willow trees or birches. And because there was a little bit of dew this morning, they all have these droplets on them. And I'm zoomed in all the way onto the droplets. The sun is backlighting them. And what I really like is I put the lens on an aperture of 2.8. So the background is blurry very much. And the only thing that is in focus are those few branches with those katjes, as we call them. So yeah, pretty simple shot, but I'm happy that I saw it, because normally those small scenes and small things are pretty invisible to me normally. But yeah, I'm gonna take the shot and I will show you. So I came back to the first shot that I took, and I must say I'm pleasantly surprised, because the sun has moved along a little bit further, and I moved a little bit further as well. I'm behind other trees now, so the sun, you can see it, can't hit me. But because the sun moved behind those trees, it's making these nice light rays, sun rays, and it's bathing the front tree in this nice golden light. It's pretty high key image still, because I'm shooting the dark side of the tree, and the tree in the background, I almost can't see it anymore, but it's okay, because there's one branch that's really catching the light perfectly, and it's like reaching out into the sun. So yeah, it's a pretty nice composition, and I think I have to bracket it to get a little bit more out of the highlights and the shadows in this case, because the shadows are getting a little bit buried, because it's such a dynamic image. I have to do some magic in Lightroom. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and take this image before the sun is too far gone and I can't take the image anymore. So yeah, here's the shot. Now I've found a kind of a variation of the same shot, but I zoomed in really far into the image. So I got that one hanging branch, the lowest hanging branch, and then that gnarly green tree that I was talking about in the first shot. They are combined in that golden light, and I think it's like even a better shot than the whole tree. So yeah, you can really see the streaks of light coming into the image. It's wonderful conditions. Normally I wasn't coming out today because I wasn't feeling it. It was blue sky, and yeah, we had a few nice warm days for the year, for the time of the year at least. We had like 14 degrees yesterday, so I think there's a lot of dew because of that. And yeah, I'm really happy that I came out. So those are two shots from one location or one tree, and I think if I would try, I could get a third one with, there's this branch at casting the shadow. I could place it in between those two trees in a portrait mode. I will try it. Let's see if that works. And if not, then I'll move a little bit more to the right, because there's another cluster of trees. And I also know that if I go way further down the pathway, or what's left of it, because it's really muddy here, I can get like a tunnel view of that one tree that I'm shooting now between a few patches of other trees. So I think I will get some nice images today, which I wasn't expecting. So yeah, I will try the portrait shot, and I will show you the image of the zoomed in branch with the gnarly tree now. So here's that shot. So I tried the portrait shot, but the frame isn't big enough. So I put the camera in a 4:3 aspect ratio now. And yeah, I'm still shooting the same tree because the light on it is just magical. It gets better. As longer as I'm waiting, it really does get better and better. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I think I can get like 5 images of one tree, which is, yeah, it's absurd. And now the left side of the tree, the one branch that is sticking out on the left hand side, is getting backlit as well. So what I was trying to avoid was to include it, because it got a little bit lost in the background. But now, as the light is evolving, it's getting backlit as well. What will change is the light rays. They won't hit the right side of the image anymore, and they will be behind the tree. Sometimes it's really important to try other things, and just to stay at a location, pick a subject, try a lot of things, like a different aspect ratio, the orientation of the shot. Do I go portrait or landscape? Although I really like landscape images. Portrait images don't speak to me that way that landscape images do, at least the orientation. So yeah, not backing out too quickly is maybe as important than getting at a place. So yeah, I will wait a few more moments just to get that light limb of the tree really in light, bathing in light, and I think that will be the shot for today. Which actually, when I started shooting today, I wasn't really sure if that was even possible. But you see, my visualization does come to fruition, and I'm really happy about it. So I think like 2 more minutes, and then the whole tree will be backlit. The green tree is also getting a little bit more lit, so you can see it. It's like a little dragon in the background. And then those limbs of the further tree that are casting the light rays are still being lit as well. So very high key image, but yeah, pretty happy that I stayed today. Here's that shot of the same tree, but different variation. So yeah, I think I'm done with this location for now. What I want to say about this location is, even though when I arrived and I saw that the grass was cut, I was thinking, just leave, go elsewhere, maybe you'll find something. But something in me said, just try, just go, look how it looks with the tree. And then, arriving at the tree, I was thinking, damn, the sun isn't doing what I wanted it to do, so I tried to do something else. That one shot with the little flowers, that didn't really work out as well, in my opinion. But then going to the realization, like, just wait a little bit. What do you have to lose? That's something that's really important, and that's something I don't do a lot is just going to a place, snap a picture, compose it right. It's not like I take snapshots, but then move on, just move on, move on, move on. While today I spend an hour or 45 minutes at this one tree, looking how the light evolved. And that's something I have to do more. And certainly with doing YouTube, I notice myself that I'm really rushed. I want to get a lot of pictures for the video because like one image per video is a little bit too. It's not enough in my opinion. So yeah, I have to be more patient, I think, and not be as rushed to get these shots. Because a lot of the shots that I put in the videos, I'm not really that happy with. I feel that they're mediocre, and maybe people will tell me elsewise, but a lot of times I don't feel it. And I notice it in the video as well when I make a few compositions that aren't really that great. Yeah, my demeanor in the video goes downward as well. So I'm happy that I stayed, that I persisted at looking at that tree, looking at that composition, make a little bit of alterations or take variations of one shot. I want to say thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it because there wasn't that much B-roll either. It was just me talking about the shots and the shots coming in between them. I hope you liked the shots. I had a wonderful day today, so I hope you have the same, and I hope to see you next time. Thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye!